Meet Dale Vince, net worth 107 million. Dale says blaming immigrants is the far-right's favourite distraction, and that the silent majority of Brits love diversity. Dale's seemingly not a part of that silent majority, given that he lives in a literal castle near Stroud, a 94% white area of Britain. Dale loves migrants, just so long as they don't get anywhere near his rather large backyard, and he will lecture you about the necessity of open borders while living in a literal fort surrounded by 15-foot-high walls. The majority of Brits love mass migration. Manifestly not true, but let's go with it anyway. The billionaires are the real problem.
Immigration a problem in the UK?
No.
Why'd you say no?
Because it's fundamental to our existence.
There's only animosity towards migrants because the billionaires tell us to hate them.
Why does the UK fear immigration?
We're told to.
By who?
The elites that own us. So the capitalists and the billionaires that are in charge, they tell us to fear it because they need someone to blame for our problems when really they're the ones causing our problems.
Why are people angry about this illegal immigrant stabbing Rhiannon White to death with a screwdriver? This happened after Rhiannon's shift at the migrant hotel, by the way. She was literally serving them food.
An asylum seeker laughed and danced after stabbing a worker in his migrant hotel to death.
But people aren't angry because of that. No, people are angry because the billionaires told us to hate them.
The billionaires...
Why are people angry about this Sudanese illegal immigrant? Swindon man, trying to kidnap a 17-year-old girl off the streets. People are angry because the billionaires told us to hate them.
The billionaires...
Why are people angry at illegal immigrants for loitering outside schools staring at kids?
I was looking through the fence at children playing in the park, in the school, sorry. Just interesting, isn't it? But they've just walked down that path there, had a good look through the railings at some of the children that are playing games in the field from the local school. And off they pop.
People are angry because the billionaires told us to hate them.
The billionaires...
Why are people angry at all the grooming gangs noncing on kids? Because the billionaires told us to hate them.
The billionaires...
Why are people angry that parts of England don't resemble England anymore?
What country is in this video?
Because the billionaires told us to hate them.
The billionaires...
Why are the Irish a bit miffed that the demographic in rural Donegal now looks like this? Because the billionaires told us to hate them.
The billionaires...
I was obviously mistaken. I thought people were angry because they've lost their identities and their communities have been deracinated. I thought people were angry because they could barely afford to pay their rent or get an NHS appointment, while illegals get free hotels, free prepaid debit cards and free front-of-the-queue medical care. I thought people were angry because of all the social degradation and degeneration of their neighbourhoods into low-trust societies. I thought people were angry because of all the rapes, murders and terrorist attacks. Apparently not. Those people are only angry because the billionaires told them to be.
The billionaires...
I don't know if you realise, but 2026 is less than 100 days away. And if you look back at the goals you set, you would have barely made any progress, especially when it comes to learning new skills. But guess what? There's still time to change that, because I turned my 25% progress to 50% progress by learning the most valuable tool of the decade, AI. Right now, tech giants are poaching AI-first individuals. Microsoft's pulling talent from DeepMind, and Meta's snagging AI-skilled employees from OpenAI. It's scary, but not this Halloween, because I've partnered with Outskill. The world's first AI-focused education platform is hosting a 2-day AI mastermind workshop, which is happening this Saturday and Sunday from 10 AM to 7 PM EST on both days. Over 10 million people across the globe have attended this training, boosting their career growth, creating businesses with zero code that leads to revenue models of 4 to 5k. This training, which is rated 4.9 out of 5 on Trustpilot and usually costs $395, is completely free for my audience because I've partnered with Outskill to give away 1,000 free seats, but only for the next 48 hours as part of the pre-Halloween sale. This isn't theory, it's fully hands-on AI training from practitioners at Microsoft and Nvidia, people who've actually built and shaped the industry. history. In just 2 days, you'll learn 10 plus AI-powered tools, AI in Excel, sheets and presentations, building AI agents, automating your workflow, and much more. Also, you'll get access to the Learning Dashboard, where you're introduced to like-minded people to build with them and enhance your overall learning process. But that's not all. You'll also walk away with bonuses valued at over $5,000, including a prompt Bible, a roadmap to monetize AI, and a personalized AI toolkit builder. But only if you attend both the days. But limited seats are available, so grab yours now via the link in the description. And don't forget to join the WhatsApp community to stay updated before the big blast.
People in the UK, people in Scotland, are right to be angry. But it is not illegal immigrants, it's not refugees, it's not asylum seekers who are making our lives more difficult. It's greedy landlords, it's tax avoiders, it's billionaires.
Southern Italy, in broad daylight, an African man beats up an Italian girl and tries to kidnap her. Bloody tax avoiders at it again.
Tax avoiders.
I feel much safer with refugees than fascists. A photo taken outside the Barbican Thistle Hotel, where 2 weeks later an illegal migrant staying at that hotel strangled a 20-year-old woman. Fucking landlords.
Greedy landlords.
Reports of sexual offences on trains up by a third since 2015. Bloody billionaires.
It's billionaires.
Brits living in food poverty while illegals fill their boots.
A few months ago, we was running out of food and my mum had no money. There was like no cereals at all or any bread.
Bloody billionaires.
It's billionaires.
And anyway, how can anyone hate illegal immigration when it doesn't even exist?
There's no such thing as illegal immigration as such. What we need is a system whereby every country is able to...
There's illegal immigration.
No, the act...
I'm going to keep saying it till it's drummed in your heads. It's not migrants making us poorer, it's the millionaires and billionaires hoarding all the wealth. Oh, you mean the wealth they use to fund mass migration, which fuels cheap migrant labour and makes us all poorer. George Soros, he's literally spent over $32 billion supporting mass migration because it inflates his financial investments by facilitating cheap labour, which depresses wages. Harry Triggerboff, second richest man in Australia, net worth $30 billion, supports mass migration because it lowers house building costs and facilitates cheap labour, which depresses wages. Ditto for billionaires Michael Bloomberg, Mark Zuckerberg, Reid Hoffman, Bill Gates, Larry Fink. Graham King literally made 750 million quid in the UK from housing illegal immigrants. Alex Langsom made a fortune from government contracts to house illegal immigrants. It's the billionaires telling you to hate immigrants, though.
The billionaires.
The billionaires all bankroll mass migration and live in gated community mansions far away from its consequences. The left says blame the billionaires, then support the continuation of mass migration.
We need it.
Which is making the billionaires even more wealthy. If you hate the billionaires getting richer, why are you supporting the very thing that makes them richer?
We need immigrants. It's simple.
While dismissing ordinary Brits who have seen mass migration, the very thing that you support, devastate their communities, while gaslighting those same people, implying they're stupid by asserting their anger isn't justified.
Why does the UK fear immigration?
We're told to.
This really isn't difficult to grasp. The mass migration of people into our country, who are statistically more likely to commit crime, sexual assault, murder, depress wages and generally be a massive drain on public resources. Yeah, that's bad. The billionaires making vast profits from funding mass migration, that's also bad. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.